Salam, salam. Welcome to the اردیبهشت Farsi channel. In this video, we will learn much more about the letter Aleph in Farsi. Are you ready? Let's go. بزن بریم. The letter Aleph in Farsi is the most challenging letter for non-Farsi speakers because it has different sounds and different forms. In this video, we will be covering all the forms and sounds. Like the letter W in English, that we write it W, but we never pronounce it W. Like in the word window, we never say window W. Or in the word shadow, we write W, but we never say shadow W. We say shadow. So we pronounce it differently, okay? So same thing with Aleph. The letter is Aleph, but we never pronounce it Aleph in a word. Like other letters in the Persian alphabet, the changing in the form of this letter depends on its position in a word. It could be at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of a word. In the word ab, it becomes at the beginning. In the word salam, it becomes in the middle. In the word asa, it comes at the end of a word. Okay, let's talk about different pronunciation of Aleph in Farsi. The first one is a, the long vowel. A. It produces a long A sound, like in father, father, A. And you can find it at the beginning of the word with this sign on top. This is A ba kolah. Kolah meaning hat. So it's like A that has a kolah, has a hat on the top. So this A with this sign, with this hat sign above it, it's called A ba kolah. The sound is A, A. It always, always, always comes at the beginning of the word, like the word Osman, Osman, sky, Osman. As you see, A comes at the beginning of the word. Ahang, ahang, song. Ahang. Avocado, 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 avocado. Azadi, azadi, freedom, azadi. If you want to immerse yourself in the Persian culture or buy a Farsi gift for a friend, there are lots of options in Amazon website. I will put the link in the description. Now what about a bikola, a without hat? Again, the sound is a, but it is not at the beginning of the word anymore. So it comes in the middle or at the end of the word. It pronounced a, like the word Khoda, Khoda, God, Khoda. Now the A is at the end of the word, right? Khoda. Tala, tala, gold. Tala, again at the end of the word. Tala. Ruba, ruba, fox. Ruba, here in the middle of the word. Ruba. Okay, as you notice, whenever we have Aleph in the middle or at the end of the word, it is always pronounced A. There is no other way to pronounce it. So aleph in the middle or at the end of a word, it's always a. To support my channel, please subscribe, like the video, and write your opinions. Thank you. Okay, now let's move on to the short vowel of aleph. Here is the challenging part. As we noticed so far, aleph in the middle or at the end of the word is always pronounced a. Also, if aleph comes at the beginning of the word and has kolah, با kolah, also is pronounced a. Now, what about if we have aleph at the beginning of the word and does not have kolah, right? We have not talked about it yet. So let's talk about it right now. In that case, we have three different sounds of aleph. When aleph comes at the beginning of the word and it doesn't have kolah, we have three different sounds. One is a, another o, another e. A, o, e. Do you see this small sign on top of each? Actually, they are Arabic sign to indicate the sound. But in Farsi, in Persian language, we never use them. For example, in the word asb, horse, asb, in Arabic language, there is a on top of this aleph, so you will know that it's called asp, not osp or not esp. But in Farsi, unfortunately, we don't use them, so the only way is to memorize them by heart, and it is easy. After seeing this word one time, two time, three time, you get used to how to pronounce them. Asp. امروز, today. امروز. You know, this sign comes below aleph and it pronounced a. امروز. امروز. In the word omid, hope. Omid. You know this sign? How it likes? Omid. So it is not amid or Amid. It is omid. Now let's just review some words with different pronunciation of aleph. For example, the pronunciation is a, like anar, anar, pomegranate. Ahmaq, ahmaq, silly. Arzan, arzan, cheap. انگیزه، انگیزه، motive. انگیزه. انگشت، انگشت، finger. انگشت. انعام، انعام, tip. انعام. Here the pronunciation is O, like olag, olag, donkey, olag. Orib, orib, oblique, orib. Another word, otaq, otaq, room, otaq. Here the pronunciation is e, اراده, اراده, will. اشاره, اشاره, point, to point. اشاره. اداره, اداره, office. اداره. ادامه, ادامه, continue. ادامه. ارائه, ارائه, presentation. ارائه. اجازه اجازه permission اجازه اجاره اجاره rent اجاره احاطه احاطه surrounding احاطه اضافه اضافه extra اضافه. So yes, it's a little bit tricky when you for the first time see a word and you don't know how to pronounce it, if it is a, o. But then after seeing this word or listen to it one time, two times, you will get used to it. So I hope this video is useful for you. If you have any other question, please let me know. به امید دیدار.